Soon, Chapter 84 of Boruto will be released, and many are curious about how much the younger Uzumaki has become stronger, as his new Rasengan, Uzuhika, seems to be an unbeatable force to many. Enjoy watching. How much has Boruto become stronger? To put it briefly, in terms of strength, he has become equal to the Otsutsuki, as he is indeed an Otsutsuki. However, if we delve deeper, karma allows him to gain the combat experience of 1,000 years of the entire clan, increases his chakra reserves, enables the use of techniques without hand signs, and allows him to absorb chakra, and that's not all. Karma grants the ability to use Shinjutsu, the divine power of the Otsutsuki, just like Ida used when rewriting the memories of all people on Earth. But, in addition to karma, Boruto has instructions for his power in the form of a Wikipedia named Momoshiki in his head. However, Momo is not eager to share information as he wants to subdue Boruto and take over his body, but because their genes have merged, their thoughts sometimes intersect. This means that Boruto can hear what Momo is thinking. This was demonstrated to us when the younger Uzumaki saw a prophecy that he would lose everything. At that moment, the Otsutsuki explained that this happened precisely because of the merging of their genes. Thanks to this, Boruto can sometimes acquire information that Momoshiki doesn't really want to share. This means that the future that the main character spoke to Code about in the recent chapter, the one about something terrible happening if they don't take control of the 10 tails, was Momo's vision. And Boruto, because of their connection, simply saw it. Now, let's talk about the new Rasengan, about the technique that allows the rotation of the planet. This power is more similar to Shinjutsu than to ninja power. There is a high probability that the younger Uzumaki tried to create a new Rasengan, and Momoshiki thought that the rotation of this technique is similar to the rotation of the planet and that this power can be combined to create something unique. The name Young Prince may refer not only to Boruto but also to Momo himself, as he was called a prince, so it's unclear in whose honor this technique was named, and it's possible that it already existed and the younger Uzumaki gained access to it. However, despite this, Boruto is currently at the highest level of strength in the anime, not because of the new Rasengan, not because he looks epic, but thanks to the Wikipedia in his head. He can acquire information about any Shinjutsu that has ever existed and how to counter it. Even Daemon's technique is simply an ability he gained through Shibai's clan's genes, and Momo knows about this power and is likely capable of countering it. It has also been suggested that Kashin Koji is Boruto's teacher, and the fact that the guy uses toads points to the power of the sage. If that's the case, then in addition to karma, the main character will demonstrate the hermit mode. However, I doubt that this is the case. I lean more towards the idea that Kashin Koji controlled the toads. He placed one of them on the guy and then one of them attached to Code, and Koji tells Boruto everything through his technique. Also, it's likely that Kashin has been watching over the village all this time thanks to the toads and informed the younger Uzumaki that Code had arrived, as Koji can see through the eyes of his toads. It would be much more logical not to give the main character too many techniques. He has karma, the Wikipedia in the form of an Otsutsuki, the ability to use Shinjutsu. Why would he need the hermit mode on top of everything else? But we will learn more about all this in future chapters. For now, we only know one thing for sure, that the guy can use all of Momoshiki's techniques, which means any of his Shinjutsu, and in theory, even see the future independently. Moreover, he will be able to restrain the 10 tails, which hints that he will have the pins just like those used by Ishiki. In the future, we will learn more about what Momo himself was capable of. There are many theories that he can stop time or somehow manipulate it. This theory exists because in the subconscious, when Boruto met the Otsutsuki, everything around him stopped. But this could have happened not because a time-stopping technique was used, but because the thought process was so fast that real-world time couldn't keep up with it. But to strengthen Momo, this technique could well belong to him. So, in my opinion, Boruto can become the strongest in the future if he's not already. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to the channel, and let's wait for the release of the new chapter. Good luck to all.